Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by Request, where it's a review of the movie Avalanche Sharks, or as it's also known as, Snow Sharks. And this request comes to us from fellow YouTuber The Wicker Boy. Sorry. This was one of the stupidest movies I ever had to sit through. Oh my god. Okay. Apparently, the story of this movie is that some totem poles that are sitting at a ski resort in the snowy mountains. Some of them get knocked over and release these sharks. And they go around eating skiers and oh my goodness, did I forget to mention that apparently this whole thing is taking place during a big ski resort weekend involving bikini women. Don't worry, they get eaten in the movie. Oh my lord. Anyway, the movie centers around a woman named Diana, who you might remember from Sand Sharks. Yes, Diana is back, facing off against a whole new line of sharks in something that you wouldn't expect sharks to be in. Yeah. I'm trying to get through this without laughing. This is one of the stupidest movies I've seen in a long time. Of course, it was a Sci-Fi Channel original, so what do you expect? You can't expect great movies like that. Anyway, one of the totem poles gets knocked over, releases a bunch of sharks who go around eating snowplowers, women in bikinis, tourists, everybody. And in order for all this to pretty much stop happening, all you have to do is pretty much set the totem poles right back up, because these are not just avalanche sharks, they're ghost sharks too. Wait, didn't I review that movie already? Oh, good lord. These movies just tie in together somehow, some way. Anyway, so this woman sets the totem poles back up, everything seems okay, until one of them gets knocked back over before the end of the movie, and you see a shark just coming at you. Why did this movie suck? Come on! Do you really have to ask? Can you not tell by how much I'm laughing by how much this movie was terrible? Oh my god, this movie just was terrible beyond words. See, the thing is, they actually said, you know, like, these totem poles have been here for many, many years. And you find out since 1988, you think 100 years, 200 years. They're supposed to be prehistoric sharks, and it's like, no, they've only been here since 1988. And you sit there kind of going like, what? Oh my lord. And yeah, and Brooke Hogan, who played Diana in Sand Sharks, was supposed to be in this one, but due to a scheduling conflict, you know, I think honestly she probably just looked at Sand Sharks and goes, I really don't want to be in this one. I don't want to be known as the one Hogan who does worse movies than my father. And so far, that seems like what she's done is worse movies than her dad. Yeah. I never honestly thought I could see anything worse of a member of Hulk Hogan's family to do anything possibly worse than movies like The Ultimate Weapon and No Holds Barred than Sand Sharks, Two-Headed Shark Attack. Yeah. Anyway, this movie was just terribly god-awful. And it's just sharks that go through snow. The shark ideas are getting worse. Sharks in a tornado, shark octopus breeding together. Well, not breeding together, but made as a scientific experiment. Sharks that go through sand, sharks that go through snow. What do they got left? Seriously. Gopher sharks. That's got to be it. Sharks that can go through dirt. That's it. That's all they got left. This movie was so laughable. I mean, the gore was okay, but it was so laughable. And there's a character in the movie named Wade. You wanted to see him get killed, but he survived. It's another reason why this movie sucked. Because you're sitting there waiting for Wade to die, and you're like, he lives? So yeah, this movie sucks on all sorts of different levels. Avalanche sharks, get ready for it. I'm not going to read that. That's terrible. Worst pun line ever for a really bad horror movie. But if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, fantasy horror movie that came out of the ground and bit you right on the... then send it to me and I'll get it on it ASAP. Thanks so very, very much to you guys for watching, and thanks so very much to Wicker Boy for his request. And until next time, for Doc Schlock by request, as always, stay strong and rock on.